Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. Are you new to my channel? Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Right, are you an existing subscriber? Thank you so much for coming back. Right, this video is just to compare two payslips, and it's the payslip of a band 5 and net income in comparison to a ward sister who is a band 6, band 7, what their net pay is at the end of the day. And the purpose of this video is not just for comparison alone, it's for education, where we've got some people who are still back home, because for us as immigrants, you're looking forward to coming over here. You're thinking about a payment system for those in the NHS system, the banding system as well. And then maybe you're still in nursing school and you're thinking about, okay, once I'm done, whether you're here or you're back home, wherever back home is for you, and you're thinking along the line of how would it be for me. The only reason I think it's important to have videos like this is also for our financial health. Often at times, whether you're an immigrant or not, you will agree with me that your financial health makes up your total health as a person, your general health. So if your financial health is sound, it would of course, affect the other aspects of your health, positively. Now, having said that, it is good to know. So when you go up the band, or you're thinking along the line of, growing in nursing along a particular direction, you can have a good understanding of what the payment system is like, and that way there is no shock whatsoever. Another thing to mention, whether for the sake of saying or not, is that you will find that many band 5s would say they don't want to leave. I said that in our last live session, that they don't want to leave their band 5 because they don't get taxed that much, and whatever extra they do, they see it, and they earn as much as a band 6 anyway, with lesser responsibility. So what's your take on this, guys? What's your take on staying on a particular band, doing extras, overtime, night, weekends, and all of the enhanced hours, and then being able to get as much as, if not more, than someone who stays back to sort out staffing, sort out health roster, and all of the other complex needs of the ward, of the staff, and all of that? What do you think about this? My last video was about the NHS payslip, understanding your NHS payslip. Have you seen that video? You really want to, just so you have a clear understanding of some things that I will be talking about right here in this video today. One thing also that I was going to mention whilst I was talking about the reason for videos like this is because many a times, I don't know if it's cultural, I don't know if it's societal, you will find that we don't talk about money. People don't want you to know how much they earn. You get the thoughts along the line of, would that mean people know my financial stand? Would that mean they will give me less respect? Would that mean? And that is why I, for one, advocate for other sources of income. I cannot overflog it. If you're conversant with my channel, I do talk about having several sources of income as a way to support the main source of income. So you may know what I earn, but that is not my worth. Right, so I'll just get into it quickly. I've got another device here to use to have a readout of my best income so far with the NHS. And I wouldn't let the cat out of the bag yet, but let's do it one step at a time. So best income so far with the NHS would be when I earned, must have been December, a net pay of £2,885.87. I'd love to give you a breakdown of this one, but because I want to compare a ward sister pay with a band 5 pay, so that you can be wowed in the same month, I will not emphasize so much on this one. I'll just tell you what my gross pay was, what my deductions were. So my total payment for that month was £4,195, and my pensionable pay was £3,350 and 56 pence. My taxable pay was £3,883 and 43 pence. And then my total deduction for that month was £1,309 and 16 pence. That was my total deduction for that month, and it's the best that I've had so far with the NHS. So because I don't want this video to be too long, I'll run quickly into the band 5's pay for the month of January 2022. Our total pay was £3,436 and 17 pence. That was our total earning. Our pensionable pay was the same amount. That's £3,436 and 17p. And same with our taxable pay. Right, quickly, with everything I know about pensionable and taxable pay, and like everything we talked about in my last video, I do not understand why our total pay is the same as our pensionable pay and our taxable pay. So whether or not she's got some kind of provision, I don't know, but it looks a bit weird to me. So do you get the same number for your total pay, pensionable pay, and tax pay as well? Let me know please in the comment section if you don't mind, please. So, and our total deduction was £831 and 68 pence, so which then made our net pay to be £2,604 and 49 pence for the month of January 2022. So quickly, because of our time, I will go into the pay slip of a ward sister for the month of January 2022 as well. Just to mention quickly before I go in, that there are some factors that may make a band 5 salary just about the same as a band 6 salary, if not even more. Number one, if the band 5 salary, band 5 person is at the topmost or towards the top of their band 5, that's the top level. So I will show on the screen what I mean. They will, at the end of the day, earn just about what a band 6 would earn, especially if the band 6 is just a starter band 6. But for a band 6 that is at the top of band 6 as well, you know, I think the difference should be, you know, reasonable. Just on top of my head, I know of a band 6 who at the moment is at the top of his own band 6 as well, and he's not even happy to go to band 7 because of the extra responsibility he was avoiding, or he's avoiding. So, and after he does all the extras in the world, he can get up to 3,300, just about 3,000 after it does all the extras it can do, you know, in a month. So that's a topmost band 6. And I'll tell you what, I don't want to say it now, I'll say it after. Right, so for the same month, the ward sister got a gross pay of £3,519 and 14 pence. Our pensionable pay was £3,362 and 19 pence. Our taxable pay was £3,206 and 48 pence. Right, and our total deductions were £1,094 and 34 pence, which then makes our total net pay to be £2,424 and 80 pence. And remember, we said the band 5 salary was £2,604 and 49 pence. So what other factors can you think about that can affect the total amount of money you take home, irrespective of your band? So you know how I was comparing, so you know how the gross pay for the band 5 and the band 6 nurse was pretty much the same. Now let's not forget that it is possible they did not do the same number of hours for that month. It could be that one of them had more overtime, the other one had more of sick moments or annual leave, and you know, factors like that, you know, that may have made the ward sisters money to have been low that month. I just did a comparison of the months I had at hand. You know, all of these factors of course play a role as well. So speaking in summary, because of our time, I'd like to say that roughly it is possible for a band 5 to earn anything from £1,600 to £2,600 per month, depending on how much enhancement she does for her NHS job only. And it is possible for a band 6 nurse to earn anything from £1,800 to 2,000, let's say 3,000, or let's round it off to 3,000 per month. And it is possible for a band 7 who is a ward manager not to earn more than 2,500 per month, because they have a cap to their pay. They don't get overtime and all the likes, except they do it as a bank shift. There are some restrictions to their pay and all of that story. But if you're a band 7 and say it's a practitioner role and you do nights, weekends and all of that, you can earn so much. You can earn a whooping 3,000, 3,500, 3,700 per month, depending on how well or how much you do. Now, if you're a specialist nurse, which is why I was doing in between the video minutes ago, your pay as a band 8 nurse, which I know categorically because I have seen with my eyes, your pay as a band 8 nurse may not be more than £3,300 per month as a band 8 nurse with a fixed salary. Now, at the end of the day, as a way not to mess things up, the whole summary is that there is no point comparing or letting figures discourage you. Reach for your goals. If your goal is to become a ward manager, that's where you've always seen yourself, reach for it. You can do extras to make up for money. You can pick up agency shifts, locum jobs and all of that to make up. If practitioner role is what you've always wanted, go for it, no matter what people say about the money. And if band 5 is what you think you want because you do not want the extra responsibility, but then you can put in extras, whether on the ward, whether as a bank shift, whether as a locum job or agency, whatever we call it, then please do it. The whole idea, in summary, is do whatever makes you happy, because at the end of the day, remember, our work life makes up the most of our life. You check it, calculate the number of days you leave the house for work in a month, in a week, in a month, then do some subtractions out of the 365 days we've got. You will realize that our work life makes up the most of our lives. So you want to do it making sure that you're happy. If it is the money that makes you happy, go the route that gets you the money to make you happy. If it is fulfillment for job satisfaction, then find a route that you love and go for it. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Now, speaking of some deductions that we get, that even though it's not on our payslip, that we incur every month. For instance, RCN money, after the first year, I think first year you pay less than £10, but afterwards you begin to pay £16.40 every year. That totals to 360 something pounds per annum. You pay £120 annual registration fee to NMC. What else do we pay for per annum? All of these, altogether that's like nearly £500 that we pay per annum that we actually do not talk about. So at the end of the day, do what makes you happy. Find other streams of income that you enjoy and enjoy your work life. If family is what is important to you at this point, I forgot to mention time with your little ones, because those moments with them cannot ever be regained when lost. If that is what is important to you at the moment, forget story. Go with that one and enjoy it to the fullest. You cannot spend a money that you do not have. So if it is whatever job, whether 8 to 4, just so you can have time for your little ones that you're doing at the moment, enjoy it. Live within your limits, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.